Hey, what's good, fellas? Welcome to this presentation. It's gonna be a quick one. I'm gonna talk about one of the qualities of the sexy beast. All right. This is like a just a frame or a way of seeing yourself. This whole idea of the sexy beast. The reason I use this term is because guys don't really say this. They don't really say, "Yo, I'm sexy." You need to start saying this, right? You want to be attractive to women. Women are looking for sexy men. So you have to start believing that you are sexy. You have to start saying this to yourself. I am sexy. I'm a sexy beast. Okay? You need to start saying this. You need to start taking on this identity because it's a mentality, it's a way of being, and women will feel it in your communication. So if you've dealt with women, you probably understand that women want men who get women, right? So you have to somehow communicate this. But not only that, here's the next level of it. You need to communicate to women that you can fuck real good. And you need to communicate to women that you fuck other women, that you have women already. They need to get this because there's a vibe to it. They want that feeling. They know what it feels like to get fucked real good. They're not going to come out and say it. They don't want to sound like a slut. But they know that feeling and they want that man who can do that. But you can't brag about it. This has to be in your sub-communication. This has to be the energy that you carry. This has to be in your mindset. You have to know, like, when you look at her, you don't say this, but this is the vibe. Like, you're just like, man, I would fuck you so good. But this is what you're thinking on the inside, but it's also this vibe of, you, like, she's missing out if she doesn't get you. You see what I'm saying? Because you would fuck her so good. She's not gonna fuck you so good. You would fuck her so good. So she needs to qualify to get some of this, what you got to give her. You see how I'm switching the frame? You are the prize. You are the man that she seeks. You are that guy that turns her on. Women will break their rules and their ways of being for that guy that turns them on because they get triggered emotionally. It's a feeling that comes up in their body that tells them, I need this man. Right? There's something that's triggered in them that makes them think, man, he's hot. Man, he's sexy or whatever. And they will do things that you never thought they would do. But it's because the guy who can trigger this high level of attraction in them, they can't fight it. It's too strong. It's too powerful. And that's how you need to become. But you have to let go of this trying to be nice, trying to be politically correct thing. It's making you weak. It's weakening your communication. It's weakening your sexuality. Women respond to a man who doesn't give a fuck. A man who is masculine and grounded. What do I mean by masculine and grounded? This is a man that is assertive. This is a man that's action oriented. This is a man that takes risk. This is a man that leads. This is a man that is willing to walk into the unknown. This is a man that's willing to put himself on the line because he knows he can handle anything that happens and he won't break, he won't budge. This is the kind of man that a woman feels safe submitting to. She feels safe submitting her sexuality to a man who is dominant, a man who is assertive, a man who's masculine and grounded. So your vibe has to communicate that you have pre-selection. You already have other women that you're having sex with. That's how you have to carry yourself. You can't be this guy that's like, oh man, I haven't had pussy in years. Even if that's your condition, maybe you haven't had pussy in years, but you can't go around acting like that because no woman wants to get with you. They have plenty of options, bro. They're not going to go with an average dude or a below average dude. They're going for the best man they can get. And so you have to start carrying yourself like that. You have to start carrying yourself and start believing that you are the best man she can get. And how you go about that, that's your process, right? I teach how I do it, but you want to take the things that I'm saying and apply what works for you or put your own spin on it or whatever, but you got to create your own process of getting to this point, right? And if you need help, reach out to me. If you need help creating yourself, becoming this sexy beast, reach out because I have a process that works, right? But essentially, what I'm saying is you have to, pre-selection needs to be one of the survival values that you carry. You have to demonstrate to the woman that you already have women, or that you have an abundance mentality, right? Because there was a point where I didn't have women, but I didn't go around acting like that. Oh yeah, I don't get any women. Oh, do you want to be the first? No, that's not gonna work, man. You have to start believing in yourself. You have to start believing when you're taking action. Essentially, here's how life works, man. Everything starts metaphysically. It starts in your mind. So if you can think something, you already have it. Now you just have to manifest it in the physical world, right? So if you can think and visualize yourself with a lot of women, that means you can have that. All you have to do now is start taking the actions associated with that, and focus and lock in and be persevering. I was on this conference call today, and this guy, he was talking about how there's some scientists who, maybe you've heard this before. There's a scientist, they had this fish tank. There's some fish in the fish tank, and they put a glass in the middle of the fish tank, and the fish are on one side, and they put food on the other side. And the fish would try to get the food, but they keep hitting the glass, right? They keep hitting the glass, and they're like, fuck, what's going on? Why can't I move? Keep hitting the glass. I think they said maybe after about a week or so, the fish stop. Because they're tired of hitting the glass. So they just stop, right? And they just accept the fact that there's no way they can get past. So the scientists moved the glass, and the fish were already conditioned that there's a glass there, so they didn't even try to go through, right? They didn't even try to go through because the glass, they just accepted the fact that that glass was there. Even though the scientists moved it, the fish were already discouraged from hitting the glass so many times. And that's the same thing when it comes to getting results with women and being successful with women. It's like when you start taking these actions that are going to get you towards women, yes, you're going to have to deal with rejection. There's some women that are not going to want to get with you. Yes, your insecurities are going to come up, right? Yes, different things are going to happen to discourage you, but you can't stop. Just because you're running into a wall, because eventually that wall is going to go away and you're going to be able to go through. But if you stop too soon and the wall goes away and you're like, oh, fuck, I'm tired of hitting the wall. And now you don't hit your goal. So that was kind of the point they were trying to make. It's like when you set a goal and you start taking action, it's not going to be easy in the beginning, right? You're not just going to wake up one day. You're not just overnight going to become a sexy beast, right? My process took time, right? There's a way to speed it up. Once you know what to do, like get in contact with me. If you really want to change your dating life, right? You really want to start attracting high caliber women. You really want to start getting women and being confident and, you know what I mean, having great experiences and all these different things that happen when you become grounded in your masculinity. You're able to express yourself authentically and you're able to lead. If you want this, hit me up. I have a program that's designed to get you from where you are to where you want to be in a short period of time, right? Something that would take you years, we're going to make it happen in months, okay? But anyway, the point is you need to demonstrate pre-selection. You need to demonstrate that you have women, you have an abundance mentality when it comes to women. You're not in scarcity. You're not this guy that focuses on one woman at a time and hopes and prays that she will give him the time of day. That strategy is garbage. It doesn't work. You need to be talking to multiple women all the time. And then you choose the one that you want to focus on, right? So when I'm talking to multiple women, I always have like a main woman, the one that I fuck with the most, but I always have multiple women because I need to stay in abundance. Because why do I need to be in abundance? Because women are in abundance. Women have abundance in options with men. They don't even have to try. All they have to do is put on a little makeup, put one picture on Tinder, boom, thousands of men start hitting them up. So how can I level the playing field? I can't be a guy she can get 1,000 men to pursue her, but I can only get 1 and 2. That's not okay. I need to have abundance. The same way she has abundance, I need to have abundance. But it's different for men. Women can just sit back and let men come. A man can't do that. A man needs to bring up his value, right? A man needs to demonstrate his value. Women need to see his value, right? There's different kinds of value. There's some guys that think, oh, it's all about looks. No, it's not all about looks. There are guys who are good looking that don't get women. You don't believe me? Come here. Come around here and I'll show you. There's guys who suck with women, right? I used to suck with women. And I was always tall, black, and in shape and all this shit. And I wasn't always getting women. I'm telling you. I had to work on a lot of different things. But one thing I understood is this idea of pre-selection. Women need to understand that you get women, because now they can put their guard down, because now they know you must have some value, something of value, right? And you demonstrate this in your vibe and your way of being, right? Your mentality. That's why you need to work on your mindset. You know what I mean? Meditate. I don't know if I need to make a video about meditation. Meditation definitely helps, man. Like doing visualizations, visualizing yourself, you know, manifesting the condition you want to be in, visualizing yourself with women, right? If you don't have it yet, start visualizing it. Because as I said, it starts in the metaphysical world. I wasn't always in the condition I'm in right now. At first, I started off by visualizing it. I had a vision of what I wanted to create. I had a vision of the kind of man I wanted to be, and I worked towards it. Even though I didn't have the results right away, I kept working on myself until I started getting the results. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I keep checking the time because I got to bounce in a little bit. But yeah, the point is, you need to somehow the woman needs to get that you get women. Somehow she needs to get that, right? Through your communication, through your body language, through your style, through your eye contact. Find men that get women and look at how they act, look at how they behave, and start working on those qualities within yourself, while also creating the actual condition, right? So you go out, you start talking to women, you start approaching women, you know? You start building your social circle. You start working on your leadership skills. You work on your grounded masculinity. You start communicating authentically. You find your purpose. You work on your gift. You know, what is your gift? What are these the talent or the skills or whatever, the things that God gave you as a strength? Amplify those things so that people can clearly see your value. There's certain women that are seeking that value. There's certain women that will go for a kind of guy like me, but there's also some women that won't go for me, right? So I know my type of women, right? If I want a certain type of women, I present myself in the way that's necessary to get those women, right? But there's some core things that most women will go for. Most women will go for a guy who is grounded in his masculinity and can communicate authentically and leads, because that's the representation of a real man. That's what a real man is. It's not about your money. It's not about your looks. It's not about your status. It's about the character. It's about the beingness. It's about the energy that you hold. It's about you being true to yourself and not falling for the bullshit. All right, fellas. So just understand, like, work on your archetype. Work on the character that you're playing in life. Make your character cool as fuck. Make your character that guy that gets women, right? Start working on your style. Start working on your voice. I literally work on my voice. Like, I've designed my voice. Like, I had a low voice, but it was kind of like, it just wasn't as sexy, right? And I consciously worked on it. Like, I made, you know, I created this way of talking that women, I literally tell you this, women will actually say to me, wow, I just love to listen to you talk. You know what I mean? Because I worked on my voice. Work on different things. Like, this is a great thing about being a man. You can create and design yourself into a sexy man. Go for that. Make that a goal. I'm going to make myself a sexy beast. Right? And have fun with it. Laugh. If it sounds funny, laugh or whatever, smile. But go for it, though. Because a sexy beast is not going to have problem getting sex. I'll tell you that. You can laugh and say, a sexy beast, what is that? Whatever. But the sexy beast is getting women. People want to laugh. When Justin Bieber came out, people want to laugh at Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber was getting women. Like, just create a design, a character that gets women so you can get this part of your life handled. Life is not all about women, but definitely you want to have this part of your life handled so you don't have to worry about it. You see what I'm saying? So you can focus on your other shit. If you don't have no women, bro, it's always gonna be on your head. Man, I wish I had some pussy. That shit is whack, bro. I remember when I used to just focus on my business alone. I used to ignore women, and I was always this part of me, man, I wish I had some pussy, man. I wish I had a girlfriend, man. This, so I would, masturbate and watch porn and all this shit, bro. That shit ain't healthy, bro. It's not healthy. You gotta go and get women for real, and it's not that hard. If you apply yourself the right way, you can make it happen. All right, brothers. So just so y'all know, okay, I'm not just here to give y'all information. Like, yes, take the information and use it. But if you need support, if you need help, okay, hit me up. I have a program. It's called the Sexy Beast Program. Literally designed to turn you into a sexy beast. And when I say sexy beast, this is the kind of guy that gets attractive women, right? That gets attractive women. Women that you find attractive, you can get these women by becoming a sexy beast. This is a man who's sexy. That's literally what I mean. Like a man who's grounded in his masculine energy, a man that can communicate authentically, not fake, not a facade, not a whatever. The real you comes out, but it's grounded, it's masculine, so it's not soft, it's not a pussy, it's not a pushover, it's not nice guy, it's not a whatever. And it's leading energy. So you lead, you make shit happen. You don't wait for shit to happen. You're not sitting back, oh, I hope I get a girl. No, you make shit happen. You create the relationship you want. If you want friends with benefits, that's what it's going to be. If you want to be polyamorous, that's what it's going to be. If you want to be monogamous, that's what it's going to be. But it's coming from a place of abundance and creation, right? So if you're interested in the program, the Sexy Beast program, send me a message. I'll give you the details. Other than that, man, just apply yourself, Like, take this advice and start moving, man. Start working on your preselection. Start working on your masculinity, working on being grounded, work on communicating authentically, work on your leadership skills, your ability to lead, both men and women. It's an attractive quality. It's a survival quality. Lead people through experiences they want to experience, and people will give you their time. People will give you their time. Women will want to be around you when you can lead them into these experiences they want. They just don't want no weak-ass dude, no weak-ass, awkward-ass dude, bro. They don't want that. I'm telling you. All right, see y'all in the next video. Peace.